Hey y'all, this is Laura with Jot and Tittle Vintage Typewriters. Welcome. Today we're going to take a look at a 1936 Underwood Universal, and this one is in pristine condition. The exterior is excellent and the typing performance so far has been excellent as well. So I can't wait to show it off. This little nugget, it's even though it comes, in a little bit larger carrying case for its size, it's like I said, it's a little nugget, and it is very sweet. It would look beautiful in any library or studio. It's ideal for petite hands, and the click and the bell are just like, I love it. And so when I think of a little ultra portable that would be really good for writing, not just like poetry or letters, which this really is ideal for that, just because it's little and something you can get on, and I don't know, for me, when I look at it, that's what I think of. But the performance of it is such that I would highly recommend this for longer writing projects. Now, it doesn't have tabs on it, so you may not want to use it for writing like your books or something like that. For me personally, I don't use tabs, so for writing a first draft, this would be totally excellent for it. I love it. This has just the old soul feel to it. I have my William Wordsworth collection of poetry here. I mean, this is what I feel when I'm around this. I'm like, this is like, one of those poets, the Barrett Browning, the Wordsworth, those kind of poets. I could see them sitting down and composing their ideas on something like this if they had typewriters in their time, but if they had these, which they didn't, but that's just the feel I get. So that's enough long-windedness. Let's go ahead and load some paper, and I'll let you hear what it sounds like, and then I will do a quick tutorial. So I am going to use backing paper. This is one of our backing papers. We now have those available in a pack of 12, a variety in a pack of 12 on our website. And before I put it in, let me show you the font. Okay, so that looks like it's a 10 CPI. I didn't measure it, but that's what it looks like. And it's nice and clean on this particular one. It really depends on how your model was taken care of. But we're gonna load it. Oops. Oh, yep, this way, sorry. And now this particular model does not, I mentioned already, does not have tabs. But we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna look, and my margins are just about right. I will change this one a little bit to right here, and to do that, I am gonna flip this back plate down and push in my margin selector, just a couple tabs. Sometimes these old ones move very well. Like this one on this side is moving very well. This one is not moving very well. It's going out. Oh, that's because my carriage is, there it is. Okay, so now I have my margins where I want them. I'm gonna put the back plate back down, and the lines on my backing paper tell me that I've got my margins where I want them, and that makes me happy. Actually, this one needs to come out just a hair. Oh no. Oh, see, I did it again. You guys get to see all the goofs up. There we go. But you know what? That's kind of how you learn, to be honest, is watching in action. So, okay, this is your carriage. You saw me set the margins and the back plate there. Over here on the right side, you have your carriage release. This first little lever, press down, releases your carriage. It's going to pull to the left. If you're new to typewriters, this is a tutorial, so I'm going to assume that you are new to typewriters. And if you're not, you're just enjoying looking at this because you like typewriters. The lever behind it is your paper release. So you just pull that forward, and let's say I had it crooked or something like that, and you can line it up, and voila. Excuse me, and when you're done, You can pull it forward, pull your paper out, but I don't want to pull my paper out, so I'm gonna redo that. And so now my paper's crooked, so let me straighten that back out. All right, there we go. And so you've got your back space down here, your regular space, and again, this does not have tabs. Over here is your return handle. That is also a carriage release, the lever on the top here. Here are your, so I'm going to move the carriage over just for a second. These are your spool covers, and I don't like taking them off but you got to squeeze. There you go. So if you squeeze them together like this, then it'll release and you can change out your spools or put fresh ribbon on your spools. This one has metal spools. It would have come with metal spools. If yours is missing spools, you can definitely put a universal ribbon in there, and we have those available on our website. So on this one, the ribbon is threaded differently than most. So you want the ribbon to come around and underneath, go underneath and around. That's opposite of what the other ones do. Same over here, around and underneath and around. Black is still on top, red is on bottom, and I'll kind of hold it up here so you can try to see how that's been threaded through. If you need to pause that or take a screenshot. Rob's not a fan of doing the ribbon videos, so we have some. If you know, honestly, if you start watching ribbon videos and kind of learn how to do a few of them, then it's pretty easy to figure out the rest. All right, so then those snap back on top. Now yours may be missing. A lot of times the covers are not available, but you can still use it. But this one still has the original covers and they're in excellent condition. Down here it's called touch tuning, but it determines how hard your type bars are going to strike your paper. And also you can use your fingers, you know, the pressure that you use with your fingers to determine how hard they strike your paper. But my husband has a heavy hand when he's typing. I have a very light hand, so we would have probably different settings on there. If you come over here, this is your margin release, this button. And let me show you what a margin release is. So, there's my bell. Oh, it stopped on me, and I've got 2 more letters left in my word. So I'm gonna hit margin release, finish my word, and now I'll go to the next line. And that is what your margin release is for. Backspace is right here. Backspace does not erase, but it just, oops, that's my shift. But if you make a mistake, you can backspace and type over or X through, or however you want to address that. Here is your shift, which this is before floating shifts. So the shift is lifting the entire carriage, either side. And then the shift lock is the green. And so you just push that, that will hold that in the all caps position. When you're ready to release it, it's the left side only. Press down and that will release that. So this one is very simple. There's no bells or whistles on this one. One other thing I want to point out is the ribbon reversal. So right now you can see I've got slack in my ribbon, but on the side you'll see a little pin sticking out. And so if you turn that, that takes up the slack in my ribbon, and it's going this direction. But if you push it, oh yeah, push it back, now it's going the other direction. Okay, so this right here is your ribbon reversal. Okay, so when you get to the end of the spool, it's not in terms of the ribbon on the spool, it's not the end of the ink on the ribbon. You just need to reverse directions going back and forth. Okay, that is how you use the 1936 Underwood Universal. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, also this does not have a number 1, so you can use the lowercase L or uppercase I as your number 1. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.